David Pare, messenger of love, light, and courage, coming to you from Bali, Indonesia, standing in the rice fields with a message to share. I want to let you know that you don't have to look externally for your value. I want to let you know that your value does not lie in what you do, that it lies in who you are. I want to let you know that your value does not lie in what you do. It lies in who you are. Many of us have been programmed since we were little kids that unless we do something right, we are not valuable. Many of us were given awards, different things that made us feel that unless we were doing, unless we were acting, we were not valuable. And this has created a sort of a psychosis, literally, amongst our Western civilization, where if we're alone, if we're in silence, or if we're not acting towards something, if we're not doing something that is getting us externally recognized, we feel depressed. We feel lack. We feel like something's missing. And something will always be missing if you continue to act your life from this place. There's a reason why many men and women come up halfway in their life and they ask themselves, what the hell happened? There's a reason why so many men and women come up into their midlife crisis and are unhappy with what happened, because they spent their life chasing a dream that wasn't real. They spent their life living in an illusion that said in order to be valuable, in order to be you, you had to continue to chase externally for something that made you valuable. You had to put something out to the world where you could be recognized and then you could be valuable. For me, this happened the moment where I started to be good in school. You see, at home, I didn't get a lot of love. I had 6 brothers. With my parents in a house, we were 10 people in a house. 9 people in a house. We're 10 in the family, my sister's out in Montreal. So I didn't get the attention that I wanted. I didn't get the love that I wanted. My mom had to split the love throughout me and 6 of my brothers. So I didn't feel valued. And the only time that I got recognized, the only time where I really felt my value was when I got good grades in school. Was when I brought home awards for being the best student. This was elementary school. So I began to create a pattern in my own thinking, and this is happening to most men and women around the world. I'm sure you can relate to something of the sort right now. When I would come home with an award, my parents would say, I'm proud of you. They would say, good job, David. They would pat me on the back. But the only time I would get the good job, the only time I would get the pat on the back, the only time I would get the recognition was when I brought home the reward. So what this made me feel, and what this made me feel still to this day, something that I'm dealing with every single day, something that I'm facing every day, is to recognize that my value does not lie in the awards that I brought home, but it lies in what was always here. It lies in me. It lies in my heart. It lies in my body. It lies in who I am, and it was always there. So I want to tell you that it doesn't matter if you're performing. It doesn't matter if you're acting. It doesn't matter if you're a 6-figure earner, if you're a 1-figure earner. It doesn't matter if you're the best speaker in the world, the worst speaker in the world. Your value does not lie in the actions that you take. It lies in who you are. And if nobody told you this, I want to be the first, because something's gonna happen to you, and something happens to many men and women around the world when they're alone, is they don't feel valuable. And because of that, they don't share with the world their innate gifts. And every one of us has something to share, something in us, something real, something that the world needs, something that someone on the other side of the world or on this side of the world needs to know about, needs to hear about. And because of a world and patterns that tell us that our values lie externally from us, We are scared to share what is truly what we are wanting to bring to the world. We're scared of it. Because we're told that we could only be valuable when we're doing the things that everybody else told us that we should be doing. Your value comes from within. And when you fully embody your value, when you embody who you are, when you give yourself a chance to sit with yourself, to feel into you, to feel into your unique gifts, to feel into your capacity to give, to feel into your capacity to grow, to feel into what you've learned in this lifetime and what you can bring to others, no matter how small or big that is. When you feel into just who you are right now in this moment without doing a thing, you will begin to hear a voice and a whisper and recognize more and more that your value is in here. And the more that you listen to the whisper inside, the more that you listen to your true self, the more that you listen to your heart, the more that you listen to what is here, no matter when you're doing something or when you're not, you will experience the fullness of your reality, because you will be willing and open to share the value that you feel inside with the world. And that's what the world needs. Guys, you don't need to look anywhere else. You are the person you've been waiting for. You are the mentor you've been waiting for, the teacher you've been waiting for. You are the student you've been waiting for, the lover you've been waiting for. You are the one you've been waiting for. So stop right now trying to find your value externally from you, because it's in you. And when you recognize that fully, the world will yield to your gifts and everybody will hear you. Everybody will hear you. My name is David Pare. I'm a messenger of love, light, and courage for all of those who are willing to hear it. And this is my message today. Peace out.